There is a word in the sporting world that instantly irritates millions of people the second it leaves someone's mouth. Soccer.
Do you have an issue with the use of the word soccer?
Me, big time.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because they throw the ball there. They call it American football. I don't get it. They kick it one time every 15 days. So how do you call it football?
To the entire global community, it doesn't just sound wrong. It feels like a direct insult to the beautiful game. A sport loved by billions, reduced to a piece of American slang. We are used to the standard language battles between American and British English. The Americans call it an elevator, but in England, they call it a lift. They say cookies, the British say biscuits. We tolerate those differences, but for the world's most beloved sport, this linguistic war is not tolerable. The hostility runs so deep it has even leaked into international politics. Back when the US national team was gearing up to face the Netherlands, President of the United States, Joe Biden, confidently went on camera to announce it's called soccer.
It's called soccer. Go USA. You guys are gonna do it.
The internet was furious, but the global community got its revenge. After the Netherlands beat the USA, the Dutch Prime Minister literally replied to Biden on X with a savage tweet. Sorry, Joe, football won. But now, America steps up to present its defense.
The Europeans invented the term soccer, not us.
Technically, both terms are correct. The word soccer actually originated in 19th century Britain.
As best we know, the word soccer was coined at Oxford University.
It was invented as slang by elite university students to distinguish association football from rugby football, long before America ever adopted it. And Americans are unhappy with how the internet treats them. They ask a fair question. Why are we the only ones catching the heat? Canada, Australia, New Zealand, even Ireland and South Africa call it soccer too. Why is it only a crime when we say it? The global jury listens. They start to understand the complication, but then America drops their main justification. Americans explain that they had to use the word soccer because they already had a different sport called football that had been a cultural religion for over a century. To use the same name for both sports in the same country would cause absolute chaos. The realization hits like a truck. A sport played entirely with hands inherited the sacred name of football, forcing the actual foot-based sport to take a back seat under an annoying nickname. To global fans, that is the ultimate crime. But as the years pass on the internet, the aggressive defense is beginning to crumble. Deep down in their hearts, many Americans are starting to crack.
We're going to ask you soccer and football questions as the resident experts in our lives of both sports. So, which one is the real football?
Well, I'm obviously going to say soccer.
They look at the global landscape. They see the entire world united under one name. They are starting to realize the mistake. Some Americans will even admit it now. They know the real name is football.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Do you think you've become a global sensation because of your coverage of soccer? I think you represent our country to a lot of people.
Of course, bro. The energy in America is crazy. I call it football. You keep saying soccer. But where I'm from, we call it football.
No.
I just want to correct your little tone.
Hey, aren't you from Ohio?
I'm from Ohio, Portugal.
But they are trapped in a multi-billion-dollar puzzle. American creators and fans admit that they can't just suddenly start calling soccer football tomorrow morning. It's an impossible switch to make overnight when your entire society is built around a different game with that exact name. Which brings us to the real problem. The conversation is shifting. The big question is no longer, why does America say soccer? The real question is, if America finally gives in and adopts the word football, what on earth happens to their beloved NFL? You cannot have two massive sports sharing the exact same name in the same country. It's an administrative nightmare. Even Donald Trump got caught up in this exact systemic trap. He publicly weighed in on the issue, suggesting that soccer should officially take back the name football, and the NFL needs to go out and find its own appropriate name.
But when you look at what has happened to football in the United States, again, soccer in the United States, we seem to never call it that because we have a little bit of a conflict with another thing that's called football. But when you think about it, shouldn't it really be called? I mean, this is football. There's no question about it. We have to come up with another name for the NFL stuff. It really doesn't make sense.
So what should American football actually be called?